and welcome to this week's Make and Take. This week we are making this very cute and very fun little greeting card that's actually a fairy door, and it says have a magical day inside. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so we'll open up our little packet with all of our fun little bits. All the bits. All right. Okay. So what you're going to see here on the front of your greeting card is the fact that we already took a brown ink pad and scraped it across the surface to make it look like real wood grain, which I think is really cool. So first thing we're going to do here is we're actually going to cut to make sure this greeting card is more arched. So in order to do so, I'm sure you see this black line here that has been drawn on the front of your card to give the door shape. We are actually going to cut not on the line, okay? If you cut out on the line, you will cut out the fairy door, and we don't want that. So we're going to cut around. So there is about I would say half an inch from where the line of the door is to where the edge of the card is, and we're actually going to trim the edge of the card so as it wraps around, we're maintaining that same amount of width around the outside of that door shape, okay? So I'm going to kind of cut here, I'm going to get to the top, I'm going to kind of go along the top and kind of curve it a little bit. As I come around the other side, as soon as I get to the fold line, I'm going to stop cutting because I still want my door to be able to open and close, all right? So it's really important. I'm going to just take a second here and trim this a little bit better. But I want to make sure that my door definitely still opens and closes. You do not want to cut that off, otherwise your door, your greeting card will not work in the way that it's supposed to. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we have these little gray pieces here. And for these gray pieces, we're actually going to cut them into little squares or little rectangles. And you're going to need a whole bunch of these. And these are going to be the rocks that are going to go around the outside of the fairy door. Right. Now, you can glue them on just as is, but I don't really recommend that. I would recommend kind of rounding these, so then that way they look more like little rocks. So you don't have to round every single one of them, but you can just turn them into little blobs if you'd like. But I am definitely going to kind of cut them out a little bit, so then that way they'll look more rock-esque. Right. Again, they don't have to be perfect because not every rock is going to look exactly like every other rock. But you don't want to cut off so much that the shape itself gets really small, because we do need it to be at least somewhat this kind of size, so then that way all of the rocks stack nicely when we're framing out that door there. Alright, oh my goodness, so many more rocks to go. Oh, you know, make sure that you don't throw that away. That's the little silver moon piece. We're actually going to need that because that's going to be the knocker on the front of the fairy door. You'll see why in just a moment. Oh my goodness, there's so many rocks. If you have a black pen or a gray marker and you want to add some more texture or some lines to make it look more like rocks, feel free to do so. I decided not to do that, but you absolutely can. Hi, Taylor. My human Taylor being silly. Okay. So now that we have all of our little rocks cut out, I'm going to throw away all this little excess. Whew. Okay. So now in your little kit, you're going to see these little strips here and these red circles here. So the red circles, we're actually going to cut those in half. Those are going to be the mushrooms. They have little white dots on them already, which is wonderful. You can kind of round the bottom parts so they're not so half circle-y if you would like, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just kind of trimming off those kind of heavy corners there. All right, and now for this piece here, this is going to be cut into little stems for our little mushrooms. So I'm going to cut out 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want them to be a variety of different lengths because I don't want them to be all exactly the same. I'm going to taper these, which means that one end is going to be a little bit skinnier than the other end. Kind of like a candle. That's why they're sometimes called tapered candles. All right, and then the other end, again, a little bit more pointy. This makes it look so this not just like a strip of paper is acting as the stem of the mushroom. Makes it look at least a little bit more like a stem. All right, so I'm gonna trim that. And the last one. Okay, all right, so we have our stems, we have our mushroom toppers, we have the door knocker. Now this little piece right here, the silver mini circle, we're going to cut that in half because that's also going to be part of the door knocker. Put that there. All right. Now, in your kit, you're going to see this brown piece here. I recommend using a pencil for this part, but it's really up to you what you would like to do. I recommend a pencil because we have to turn this into kind of like a door, like the doorknob kind of holder, the door plate. So I'm going to kind of put a triangle here at the top, and I'm going to trim that, and I'm going to do a triangle at the bottom as well, and I'm also going to trim that, and so you're going to see what this looks like. So I've trimmed that there, and then I'm going to do one triangle there, and one triangle there, and I'm going to do the same thing at the top. So this is kind of the shape we're kind of going for here, okay? All right, so I'm going to take my black pen again, my black pen now. And I'm actually going to draw inside the shape so that way it has a little bit more of a distinct shape there to make it look like the little door plate. Okay, all right, so now this black circle is going to be the door knob. So we're going to go ahead and glue that on. Not in the middle, like up towards the top. Okay, to make it look like the little doorknob. So cute. And then underneath that, I'm going to use my black pen to draw like the door lock, which is a circle and then like a little triangle underneath it to make it look like a little doorknob and a little lock. All right, so we have that part. Okay, and then we have our sentiment that goes inside that says have a magical day, and then this green here is actually going to be the grass. So for making the grass, I'm actually just going to trim and make really tiny little triangles that are a little bit thicker on one end, and that's going to make it just look like little blades of grass, and then we're going to just go ahead and glue that in place. So I'm kind of making like a series of different sizes of triangles there. Okay, all right, now it's time to glue everything together. I'm going to flip over my mushrooms so that way it's solid red facing up, and I'm going to put a line of glue in the center, and that's where we're going to stick our little stems on. All right, so we have 1 and 2 and 3, and lastly will be number 4. All right, we'll let those dry. Now I'm going to put the rocks around the door. Okay, so I'm going to put some like little lines of glue around the door there in that space that we kind of created there around the door. And I'm just going to use my rocks, and it doesn't matter if they hang off the edge a little bit. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stick those in place. And you can decide if you want to cover up that black line or not. It's totally up to you what you would like to do there. I'm probably going to cover mine up just a little bit. Okay. And I'm just going to mention to you, you're probably not going to use every single rock unless you made your rocks really small, in which case you might use every single rock. But I definitely decided that I wanted to keep at least a couple to the side so I can use them for the inside of the card, the inside of the fairy door. All right. Whoops, that was a little large. There we go. Okay. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and glue on the little door plate there with the little doorknob. It's going to go on the right-hand side. And then, of course, I'm going to glue on my little door knocker. So to do this, I'm going to put 2 dots of glue. And you want to take your little door knocker, you can actually bend up the little points there and see if that's going, you put the dot of glue in the right spot because it's important. All right, so now that those little guys are bent up, I'm actually going to stick this on here and I'm going to flatten those out and stick those onto the glue. I might need to actually add a little bit more glue in a couple areas there. Now I'm going to take my door knockers and I'm going to do it curved side down on top of the little points of the door knocker. Now you notice I did not actually glue the bottom part of the door knocker down at all, and that's because I want the door knocker to actually be able to knock. So once that's all dry, we'll be able to pull that up and knock on the door, which is going to be really cute. Okay, so now it's time for me to glue on my mushrooms. So I'm just going to draw a little line of glue where I want my 2 mushrooms to be there. So I think I want this mushroom to be here, and I want the other mushroom to be here. So cute. I want that kind of go on the rocks just a little bit. And I'm going to do some little dots of glue down at the base of my little mushrooms, and that's where I'm going to glue down my little blades of grass. And the blades of grass are sometimes nice for covering up any mistakes you might have made. And it's a great way to say, oh, look, it's all meant to be. I'm just going to put a bunch more grass there to cover up any mistakes. It works out nicely. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to do one mushroom over here. I'm going to make this kind of like my smallest mushroom over here, because I don't want it to block getting, in the door there. And again, I have my little blades of grass that we're going to stick down now. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Excellent. Oh, we'll do one more little blade of grass, I think. I need to cut some more grass here. And it's okay if your grass is hanging off the edge down beneath, because we can always take a pair of scissors there and actually just trim off any excess that's hanging off. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna flip this over and trim off any grass that's hanging off the edge there. All right, oh my gosh, it's so cute, you guys. Oh, I love. All right, so now on the inside of the card, I have my sentiment that says, have a magical day. That's gonna go up towards the top in the middle there. And then, just because it's cute, I'm gonna add a couple little rocks down here at the bottom. And let's go ahead and add our little mushroom there. So keep kind of growing maybe out of the rocks. Ooh, maybe I actually wanna stack those up. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead. And then, again, I'm just going to kind of cut some more little grasses there for the inside of the card. Again, a great way to kind of cover up any mistakes is by adding a whole bunch of grass on top of it. And any excess that's hanging off of the edge, of course, we are going to trim just like before. All right, so once that's stuck in place, you want to make sure that it's really important that your card fully dries before you go ahead and close that, because you don't want to accidentally glue your card closed. That would be really sad and tragic. All right, friends, and there we have our cute little Have a Magical Day fairy door card. Oh yes, I'm going to trim off the extra rocks hanging off the edge. All right, so now I wanted to show you about the little knocker. So now that this is totally dried, you're going to take the little knocker and you just pull that up, and it looks like you can actually knock the little door. Ah, so cute. All right, there we are, our fairy door card. I hope you guys had lots of fun making that with me. Thanks for joining me, friends. Have a happy day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.